Okay guys, I am back and I brought along my envelope punch board and my cutter. We're gonna dig into these. I was thinking that I want a square one. It can't be over 5 by 5 about for our pages. So what about like a 4 by 4? And I might have to take and cut it on the other one, because this one says 6 7/8 is what my page needs to be. So I'm gonna just step over here for a second by my cutter and just cut this down a little bit. Okay. Then let's see, 4 by 4 requires 3.5 and a score. And I am not always the best person at right? 4 by 4, 3.5. Not always the best at this scoreboard or this envelope punch board. I think that might be off a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and bend it because I can't see it. One thing I've learned is to go more by your score mark here than by the measurement when you start out, if that makes any sense. Okay, let's see what we got there. Get rid of these. And then this side's got your little roundy parts. Okay. Set that aside a second. Did I not score that one? Thought I scored everything. That'll work. Okay. Oh, and I didn't. Maybe I just need to slow down, huh? There, that's better. Now we're more rounded. I need to clean my mat. Okay, so this one I'm not going to worry about inking because I don't think any of it shows, but we will ink around the edges on this one. I'm going to totally defeat the purpose of a lot of this, and we're going to turn it into a pocket. Like a double pocket, if that makes any sense. You'll see. You'll see. And I want to ink this one. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and close it off like this. That little tab there. Okay, then I'm going to go ahead and close it all the way up. Like so. And then we're going to go ahead and I'm wishing now I had inked it a little darker. I'm going to cut the top off. Like so. Okay. Yeah, I'm really wishing I had inked it a little bit darker. That's all right. Not bad for a first attempt here. Then I'm thinking, since I didn't get that one inked as well as I would like, maybe we'll bring in some of our small lace here. And this one was literally my favorite in the whole pack. And we'll line the envelope part. Let's snip that little one off. Okay, that looks cute. Okay, what else are we gonna do? Let's see what we got to decorate here. Excuse me. Is that too much? Yeah, too big, I think. That's it. Okay, I'm going to ink this one just a little bit. Okay. And I think I'm going to add, oh, we should do that at the end once we figure out what we're putting in the pocket, right? Because I think this will fit in this one. Like so, and then I think we'll try to maybe stick another one over here. Not sure. We'll just have to see, or it might be like a large tag that goes behind there. But that's kind of helping me to, do we need another lace piece across there? Oops. As I make everything just fly away. I do believe it needs one. I do believe. Okay, now, this might totally mess it up, but that's okay, right? In for a penny, in for a pound. Okay. Like that. Now, I was debating whether we wanted to put a couple down here, but I think that's it for that one. Okay, so I'm going to slip its little card back in there. And I will set this one aside. And then let's kind of work on something else for a minute. That would be weird if we were just done now, right? Okay, we've got a couple more here. Should we do one that's like that? What should we do with it? Don't have any ideas. We could do like a folded paper, right? Like one that folds down. How did I do that before? I did one for journal exchange that I did with Sammy last year, but I forgot how I did it. And then maybe we'll just make a paper clip with it, huh? I don't think that this is the way I did it, but it's just crazy. Crazy folding. And it's still a little wonky. That looks like this. And then what we do is we glue this part down, and then it folds, just that back part's glued, so then it can flip out, like basically fold out to be an entire sheet of writing. Like you can write on like this and then flip it all the way out to write on all that. I think that might have been how I did it. Okay, so let's grab a paper clip. I don't even know what size I want to use yet. I'm just kind of creating on the fly. We'll just see what we get. we have some scraps over here. Let's do a gold one. We've got that. Kind of got that one. And then some strips. And then I've got some of this. Do I have any smaller? No, those all look about the same. I forget how big these are, 2 inches, so we'll probably want a little less wide, right? 2 inches, so let's do 1 3/4 inches wide. Let's see what we get. That should do it. Okay, now I have an idea, but let's do all the way in half. Actually, let's, okay. Sorry for the fiddlediness, but I'm gonna go and ink the outside because it'll be virtually impossible to do that once it's put together. Nope. Gosh darn it. Me and that glue and overage lately. Wonder if my brain's like, oh, it's almost spring, so you don't have to be as careful with your glue because you can order some more soon. I think that might be it. That must be it. Okay. Bring that back. Okay, we said that was 1 1/4 inch, right? So we're just gonna go for it. You're probably like, famous last words? Yeah, it usually is famous last words, isn't it? I don't know how many that is. Was this the same width? Darn near, huh? Okay. I'm going to cut a couple of these to offset the color. Yeah, I usually tell you where we're going with it, but I don't even know where we're going with it just yet. I mean, I got an idea running through my head, but all right, so these. Grab my paper punch. Maybe. Oh, I didn't think about that. I might not be able to get my fingers in there. Let's take the other one that I have. Maybe, if I can find it. Well, bother. Well, this is ridiculous. That is so weird. I don't even know where it is. If I had to guess, it's probably like on the floor on the box. Oh, there it is. Maybe I can get a little bit more. No, that's not going to work either. Because that goes way like further back than that 1-inch one does, I think. In for a penny, in for a pound, right? Hey, it worked. Oh my goodness. Oh, I don't know if I told you in last week's video. I got an email. It must have not have been. It must have been over the weekend. I got an email. Grace is going back to full in-person learning starting March 22nd, which I think is the week after spring break, I think. Haha, you see where I'm going with this? Okay. Let's see what. Kind of messed that up, didn't I? It's all right. We'll just do the back side of this one. And this really is just eyeballing. I'm not doing anything more than that. Okay. Let's see. I thought I had one more. Oh. And then we'll decorate this little guy, and then I think we'll be done with this video. Come on, there we go. Okay, let's put that one up at the top like we did the other side. And you know what I think we're gonna do? I think we're going to use that extra little strip that I cut off, and we're gonna make little tiny envelopes out of that and stick that in these pockets. Okay. Okay, perfect. Super cute, huh? All right, let's see if I have, how much of this I have left. Thinking 3 by 3 ought to be fine, right? Two, three. Okay. 3 more of 3 by 3, right? 1, 2, 3. Uh-oh, where did it go? There it is. Okay. Ooh. Okay, now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let that set for a second, and then I'm gonna pick it up just so that we can make sure there's not, it's not sticking to my board. I'll let that dry for a second, and then on one side I'll put the liquid pearls, and then when it's dry I'll flip it over and do the other one. That one will have to be off camera, but let's make some cute little envelopes, like little tiny ones out of that other piece of paper. Where did I put it? Okay. So these will probably, since those pockets are kind of small, they will need to be, let's see, it was 1 3/4 inch. So it's going to have to be at least 1.5 inches. So we'll trim that down a little bit. Okay. We'll need several of these, so okay, that one aside. I might have to trim some of that other paper that I have, but we'll see. And these ones will make, I know I've made these with you before, and I'm not the first one to make them, so they're pretty easy. You just fold down your top to where they're about even. Try to make them as even as possible. Doesn't always work, but just do your best to make them even at the top. And you fold down the top. And then when I'm doing them like this, then I take that tip and I roll it over and bring it up just a little bit. Try to make it as even as possible. Do that, and we're gonna make these to where they're open. That one's off quite a bit. Let's see if we can even this portion out a little bit. Probably help immensely if I went and washed my fingers. Okay, that's better. Okay, now we're going to take our ink and just kind of ink that really quick there on that edge. And then I think we did one of these kind of at the Christmas challenge. Kind of hoping it would slide down in there a little more. Okay, so I know to make the next ones just a little bit smaller. As far as height-wise, I don't know if I mentioned or asked earlier, I hope you guys are all doing well. I've just been so excited to get going on this project again that I still think I need to go down just a little bit. That's all right though, right? That's all right if it comes up a little bit, right? I think so. Okay, so you get the gist of that. I'm gonna fold one more, and then I'm gonna show you how we'll finish off one side, but those little envelopes have got to come out to be able to do this. So I will finish up the piece off camera, and then in the next video, I'll go ahead and show you what they look like. What it looks like, I should say, not what they look like. Oh my goodness. All right. Okay, like that. Okay. And I might go ahead and take these down just a little bit more, maybe. I don't know. I haven't decided that part yet, but I'll show you in the next video what I decided to do with it. So I'm gonna go ahead and just add what I wanted to add to this side before we go. Just to dress it up just a little. and with keeping with the theme. Okay. All right, that works for that one. And like I said, I'll finish up these off camera, and by the time you see it again, you will see the other side. So basically, just to give you a little idea, it will go into, it'll get glued down like I was just telling you, and then that'll paper clip into a few of those pieces there. Yeah, I think it'll be cute. And we might decorate a little further. I don't know. You know how I am when I get it into the journal. Sometimes I decide it needs just a little bit more decoration. Okay, so I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.